Mambo ni matatu tafadhali. For the longest time in this country, vijana tumeuziwa uoga. Mimi nataka kuwaomba na niwa encourage. Mtu asikuuzie uoga.
Kabisa.
The previous president used to say something. And he used to address young people. He used to say, and I used to listen to him. He used to say, young people, power is not given. It is taken. So mimi niko nafikirianga ni hizi kuu. Hiyo ni petty politics. We are young Africans. We are focused we are the future leaders of tomorrow. Hiyo kitu mtu anasemanga hivyo. Sisi ni viongozi wa kesho. Lazima tuanze leo.
Chipukeezy. Number one, he approached us with the idea. Okay? So it is him who approached KBC with the idea. And what we have done is discuss the idea, how we are going to improve it. It is his idea. It is not our idea. It's always good to give it where it's due. We don't say it's us. It is him who approached me with the idea. Number two, why him? I think he is the best. He is the best in town. So would you struggle to look for a comedian better than Chipukeezy? So, and because he has done it before, what I know and we have agreed with him on this, he has to apply creative and innovative ways of improving the show. What do I expect? I expect young people to troop back to KBC and watch KBC. That viewership increase, that is what we are looking for. We are looking for more eyeballs on our TV. And the eyeballs we have been hunting for many years are for the young people. And what better way of attracting young people, but rather than having them on screen doing their thing. So I expect high viewership on KBC, not only on Chipukeezy show, but on other shows. So, and with that, it means money will follow. That is it. I get viewership and I get resources. Hizo zingine zote ni zako.
Nafikiri mambo ni matatu. Mambo ni matatu. Nitaanza na Mswahili mwenzangu pale. Ameuliza kwamba tutafanya lipi la kupapasa macho ili tuweze kuongeza ladha. Nafikiri tutaweka mbwembwe. Tutaweka mbwembwe kisha tuweke mauliundi katika ngeli ya mtu. Unanielewa? Tutakuwa na kipindi mingi hapa na pale. I think the best way to answer that question, and everybody who has that, what new are we going to do? Itabidi to watch the first episode. I believe in content, and let me explain that before there was Chipukeezy, there was just a normal Mlolongo boy roaming around the streets of Mlolongo. But I had written down a creative plan. You know, I had envisioned myself cracking jokes. So the best way to hype a show, the best way to answer your question is for us to watch the first episode on Monday. And then you'll be able to see useme wow. So hawa wameweka mbwembwe pande hii. So mbwembwe inaingilia hii pande. So on Monday, ukiwatch first episode, utajua ile kitu tumeweka. About criteria ya kuleta watu, I need to be clear. How I do, the reason why I use the same name Chipukeezy show. And if I explain how I met with Katelo for context. Lazima pia sisi wasanii tufunze wasanii wenzetu wale wanataka kuomoka using that word. Kujituma na kufanya kazi. So mimi kama vile mmesikia nishakuja kwa mdosi nimepata platform. The next step ni kuanza utilize your platform. Nikiwa open my doors, that my team has a brief that if we see anybody who is talented, let's accommodate them. Talanta ndo itafutwa lazima ijitokeze. Unaona? Ndio ufanye kazi kwa mjengo lazima uende site. So ndio ukue kwa hiyo watch kwanza. Ujue inafanyikanga wapi. Kujua inafanyikanga wapi? Kuja hapo. Tuambie mimi ni mnoma kuchora. Mimi ni mnoma kuimba. Mimi ni mnoma kusengenyana. na we are going to give you a platform. Hakuna committee, hakuna ujuane na nani ati ya kuleta mahali niko. Sikuwa najuana na hawa sasa, tuko kwa boardroom sasa tukifanya press conference session ina come up. You know, huyu Bena huyu, in as much as tumekuwa kwa space ya fame na celebrity, we have not been close. But nilimreach out tu nikampigia nikamwambia master, naona kuna mahali tunaweza ingiana. So hakuna criteria. It is not a platform to really go to every village and start begging people to give us their talents. No. We want people to make efforts. Look for us, you know, ukipatana na sisi, tafuta kule tunafanyia show zetu, jitume. Maybe kwa KBC tutakuwa tunapeana, communicate, tell us. Unajua talent, I say that everybody has a story to tell. Everybody, it doesn't matter how talented you are, but kunaweza kuwa kuna jamaa tu hapa nje ni taxi driver, lakini yeye uimba mbaya. So huyo ndo mtu natafuta. Mimi natafuta mtu mwenda wazimu mwenye si wazimu, anipe historia yake ya kwa nini yeye ni mwenda wazimu si wazimu. Natafuta ule soja mwenye ni security guard, mwenye anaweza chekesha, lakini yeye anakuanga kwa form zingine. Hakuna criteria. Then also who we are going to be seeing, we are going to see everybody, you know. Naweza wa surprise labda leo tuko na Truth for Man, labda kesho tuko na Kibe, mawips hapa tunapewa mawips. The next day maybe tuko na Eve Mongai. The next day maybe tuko na MD. Maybe one time we have the president. Maybe the next time tuko na dereva wa taxis za usiku. Hata wale dada zetu hapa MD akikubali, sijui kama CK watakubali, lakini kuna dada zetu wako hapa kwa hii street iko hapa nyuma ya KBC mahali hapa, mnaelewa eh? Hao dada zetu wako kwa giza usiku na mosquito. They have a story to tell. So really, who you're going to expect, it's everyone. This is Kenya. This is a Kenyan show. Comedy has a way of bringing everybody together. You bring together the kids, the parents, the teenagers, the teachers, the professionals, the lawyers. So that's it. That's the whole the structure of the show. Is the show going to be in Nairobi alone? No. I am happy that for the first time I think I am working with a TV station that is intentional about young people, and they listen. When I talk to MD, Ali, he gets it. He told me, no, Chipu, he show, lazima we find a way, and he even promised that he's going to help me even now mobilize funds from our supporters, from partners. So really, we are not going to be a Nairobi show. We are going to move from Nairobi and go on the road, go to all the counties like he has said. And then also as time goes by, we trickle down. We want a situation where tutafanya Chipukeezy live show Kariobangi. Nairobi is the county, but tuko Ubangu. Ubangu iko na watu wanaweza kaa chini watupe episode na tutoke hapo kama tuko na watu. We do an episode in Kibera, we do an episode in Tala, we do an episode in Nyalenda, we do another one in Mlolongo. Hii show ni ile show. Haina, sisi tuko flexible. Na tukishajipanga vizuri, sisi tunataka kupiga kelele hii town, ndugu zangu. Tukikuja Wajia, tutapiga kelele Wajia. Tukienda Garissa, na najua nikiwa na support yenu ndugu zangu wa online, we are going to reach everyone that we need to reach. So in terms of, is it a Nairobi show? No. Are we looking for Nairobi talents? No. Are we only looking for comedians? We are looking for everybody. We have enough comedians on that show. Tuko na Bena, Nico, Katelo ndio huyo. And even already, as you can see, we have a band here. We have Caro here. Caro is going to maybe help us moderate the youth panel. The youth panel, we are going to be engaging young people in different sectors to have a conversation about young people. We've set aside a segment where we can have young people talk about religion, we can have young people talk about government, and these young people ni watu tu random. Ni kijana wa Kibera, ni kijana wa Karen, ni kijana wa Shakahola, ni kijana wa hizi area zote. So really, it's not a Nairobi show. Umeuliza what's new, ninakuomba Monday tafadhali brother tuonane Monday nikuonyeshe brother Salakasi. Mambo mpya ni mingi na kipindi ni mingi sana. Umeuliza one female, why one female? it's not really about, I did not think about it that way. But this particular one, she's doing very well in that space. And the reason why maybe we don't want to announce is because we are yet to agree on terms of how we will engage her. But in the online space, I think even as we create our own platforms, I think the outside world inatuona vingine. So ule mtu kuna vile kuna sisi wengine tumejiposition better. So there is a particular young lady that I feel like she's done well for herself and her age, and whatever she do will fit in with what I do in this show. And now as we move forward, maybe we'll be able to accommodate more. A man maybe, bro, maybe naweza kupea job na ni kazi unatafuta. So and maybe even you guys, I need to have a meeting with you, you agree, tuone UMD umesikia amesema to monetize talent. I need to agree with you guys. We say now, tukianza Monday, how do you want us to engage as Ufalme Entertainment, as Chipukeezy, with online media? What can we craft together that permanently and every week that we are engaging and we are pushing our show together? And I think ni hayo tu kwa wale wameuliza maswali, ni hizo tu nimezibu. I hope sijasahau mtu.
Maybe my last question. What is the name of the show?
The name is Chipukeezy Show. Chipukeezy Show, and maybe Mike will remind me of. We are going to discover talent, grow talents, and let me tell you, and allow me, MD, to say this. Because of the blessings that God has given us, this is not just a show, good people. That this show is on KBC. But I also get chances sometimes to these national celebrations. For the longest time, young people didn't have a chance. But now with the new regime, this Chipukeezy Show will have a chance on that national celebration. So then it means when we go to Kibera and find a good guy who can sing better than the people who have been singing in the space of national celebration, why don't we give them a chance through the show? If we go and identify somebody who is a good MC, better than me, why don't we now use this show to elevate them into that presidential platform? So it's a mixture of both. It's maybe we are in a space where MD knows where we can position different brands. We are in Embu, and we've found a guy who is a good MC, that this guy does not know how to connect with maybe the county government. Through the station and maybe myself, we are able now, hatuta-kuinterview tu. Hatujakaa na wewe chini tukakuinterview ukatuambia vile umeteseka na vile uko na talent. Now we take a step ahead. Tunasema sawa, Jamhuri inakam tarehe 12. Wewe tumekupatia, tunakupeleka kwa committee na wanakusikiza, PPMC wanakuvet, unapewa platform, unaperform. Tunakupeleka kabla ni kwa county government ya Embu, ya Nairobi or any other one, unapata chance, unaomoka. So that's a whole structure.
We know that she goes to the president, the sitting president, and the vice president, his team. Perhaps will people not say that now you're in the government facility because you are close to these top leaders of the country?
But then that makes them good leaders.
And what's wrong?
Yes.
Is there something wrong with that?
You see, bro, let me aki na wacha nijibu hiyo swali na munisikie ndugu zangu. For the longest time in this country, vijana tumeuziwa uoga. Mimi nataka kuwaomba na niwa encourage mtu asikuuzie uoga
Kabisa.
The previous president used to say something, and he used to address young people. He used to say, and I used to listen to him. He used to say, young people, power is not given, it is taken. So mimi nilikuwa nafikirianga ni hizi kuu. But nika realize ni mimi coming to MD. MD anakuambia hapa aliongeleshwa na I came to boss. So mtu atataka kukuozea hiyo uoga ndio, and even if I was close to the president or the deputy and they gave me a chance, then tumeishi tukijua ukikuwa watu kama sasa mimi kwa mtandao watu husema natumiwa, si ndio? Ukitumiwa hivyo unatumika vizuri ndugu yangu. You know, there is no problem whatsoever. Kama ndugu yako, kama huyu ndugu yangu ni ndugu yangu, mimi ni msanii. Sasa nikose kumpea chance na anaweza deliver what I want him to deliver just because he's my brother. It is, hiyo ni petty politics. We are young Africans. We are focused we are the future leaders of tomorrow. Hiyo kitu mtu anasemanga hivyo. Sisi ni viongozi wa kesho. Lazima tuanze leo. Wewe kama unafikiria ati tunasaidiwa juu tunajuana, wewe kana your narrative, wewe utaona vile tukideliver. Mambo ni matatu tafadhali. Politics has not affected. Politics is a way of life. Maisha yenyewe ni siasa ndugu zangu. Hii tunapiga hapa ni siasa pia. Unajua? Siasa is a way of life. It has not affected me. If anything, it made me aware of the system and country that I live in. And also I encourage everybody, let's be involved in our governance. Usikae nje uambiwangwe, ukujange kuambiwa au kulienda. Be involved.
My brothers and sisters,